The time is now 6:52 on this Tuesday morning, and here's what you need to know before you go.
Fire crews are still investigating what sparked weekend flames that destroyed a pole barn in Mountain Iron. So take a look at this as flames tore through a pole barn in Mountain Iron on Sunday. Crews rushed to Butler Road around 5:30 p.m. The barn burned to the ground. The good news, no one was hurt in the incident. Investigators are still working to find the cause of the fire.
Some huge news for the Duluth nonprofit Chum. The organization learned it's receiving a $2.5 million grant, their largest private donation ever. Now, the grant comes from the Bezos Day One Fund, which was launched by Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos in 2018 to help homeless families and create preschools. The grant was unsolicited, meaning it was initiated by the foundation, who reached out to Chum expressing interest to supporting their work. Chum leaders say that the money will go towards meeting the growing need for shelter for homeless families. Exactly what form those funds will take place in what shape is still up in the air.
And Democrat Mandela Barnes is launching his bid for Wisconsin governor. The former lieutenant governor previously served in the state assembly and unsuccessfully ran for the U.S. Senate in 2022. Barnes says affordability and standing up to Trump are his top priorities. Barnes is joining a crowded Democratic primary. There are 7 other Democrats in the race, and they'll face off in next year's August primary election. The bid for the seat comes after Governor Tony Evers announced he will not seek a third term.
Now, a couple Northland law enforcement agencies welcome new officers to the force. 3 new canines were introduced on Monday, and 3 retiring canines were honored. Officers and deputies from Hermantown Police and the St. Louis County Sheriff's Office gathered at Hermantown City Hall Training Center for an event. Bruno and Kylo will serve the city of Hermantown, and Ollie will work for the county. That as Tuco and Jack retire from Hermantown. Donnie retires from the county. The 3 outgoing canine officers served their department for a combined 24 years or 168 dog years.
The Minnesota Vikings have parted ways with a fan favorite. Adam Thielen is no longer dealing in purple. The Vikings have waived the veteran wide receiver Adam Thielen. The team announced the move on Monday, giving the 13-year NFL vet a chance to seek more playing time elsewhere. Thielen is expected to retire after the season, making this a disappointing end to his return to the Vikings. He had just 8 catches for 69 yards this year and was a healthy scratch in Sunday's 26-0 shutout loss to Seattle. The Vikings general manager says Thielen's agent requested the release, adding that Thielen is one of the all-time great Vikings.
A local business is challenging other businesses to support the Salvation Army. The Hartels Holiday Impact Challenge begins today. During the challenge, any donations made by local businesses will be doubled. Contributions can be dropped off in the Hartels disposal car outside of the Salvation Army in Duluth. The challenge continues through December 15th. Hartels will match up to $75,000.
The Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign is underway. You might see some familiar faces ringing bells this week. Hunter McCullough and Ryan Half were bell ringing yesterday, and our Laura Lee was also out ringing for donations. So this week you can donate and catch more Northern News Now crews out at Super Ones in our area, and you can come say hi to Cindy and I this Saturday. The Salvation Army is hoping to raise $215,000.